you know, if robots can do pretty much all the manual labor at some point, as they can't now, but eventually they probably will be able to do most simple jobs, you don't need that many people to work. So the idea that, like, oh, well, you know, there won't be ditch diggers unless someone has to dig ditches to eat. Well, if robots are doing it, why do you have to work to eat? You know, what's left except for jobs people would theoretically be taking because they want to do it? Also, I'll work to eat better. Don't get me wrong. I'll absolutely work to eat it all, but I'll also work to eat better. If I'm eating bread, if I'm eating like peanut butter sandwiches every day, you say, hey, Bo Camel, you work 40 hours a week? You can eat meat every day. You know what? I'll work those 40 hours a week. I got too much time on my hands anyway. The double throw. On the part of WEFRAN, who has WEFRAN been couple? You know what? I don't know. I do not know. I think we've been streaming top 3, so it's very possible WeFriend's been top 8ing, but not top 3ing the last couple weeks. We are, of course, now streaming top 4, which I think is new. I think we were doing top 3 before. I'm interested to see some Cammy gameplay because I feel like Cammy is one of the iconic Street Fighter characters, and yet I have not seen very much Cammy gameplay. I played one Cammy online. I have now played my placement matches for Street Fighter 6. I had not done that yet. I have now played like 10 matches in total ever. I feel like I am echoing. Have I done something? Did I mess something up? We might have. If I feel like I'm echoing in my own ear, does that mean that I messed something up? Did I unplug my mic or something? That would be unfortunate. In the event that I have not, welcome to my inane ramblings. No, it's still plugged in. Yeah, alright. Alright, I don't know. Maybe the headphone piece, the actual part that goes on the ear, just shifted on my head. Yeah, so I'm excited to see some Cammy gameplay, not Cammy gameplay. Those aren't words. Cammy gameplay. This super is sick. This super is just sick. I haven't played any Cammy since the game was new. That's what I'm saying! I feel like if you talk to someone about Street Fighter, they're like, oh yeah, Ryu, you know, Chun-Li, Ken, Cammy. Okay, there's probably a certain tier that's like, oh yeah, Ryu and Ken. And the next level up is, it's Chun-Li and Cammy. And yet, there are no Cammys. There are no Cammys. And like, she's Coomer bait. You'd think that at very least, there would be a ready supply of thirsty dudes who play Cammy exclusively to get her classic skin so that they can see her entire ass. And yet, I do not see any Cammys. I don't understand it. I'm not mad, to be clear. I'm simply confused. I don't have any attitude about Cammy. This is my first Street Fighter game, and since I haven't seen any Cammys, I can't have an opinion of Cammy. I know that right now, Cammy's already up by a game, which tells me that Rushdown is an accurate descriptor for her, because I feel like 5 seconds have passed. And she already killed a Ryu. Like, holy... Wait a second, I can cuss. Holy shit, dude. Sweet friend. She is dangerous, she is lethal, she is deadly. A potent Rushdown player. I feel like she usually plays Rushdown characters. I think she plays Brisk Guilty Gear in Guilted Gear Strive. Famous for being the only Guilty Gear game. It's weird they didn't just call it Guilty Gear. There are no that's not true, but it is the most popular Guilty Gear game. Of course, it's current, so. I'm gonna go with this kills. I'm gonna go with, you can say jam if I'm wrong, but it's a critical art, it kills. And a perfect at that. A chip and then a perfect. Perfectly balanced. As all things should be. And we're 1-1, which is also perfectly balanced, which, as I just stated, is how all things should be. I'm nothing if not consistent. Sometimes. If that just sounds like inconsistency, you're asking too many questions and you need to stop. Shut up. My instincts would tell me Ryu, yes, Shoto, but Zoner Shoto. You know, he has the good Hadoukens, and Ken has like the good Shoryukens or whatever. I don't know that, but I know that Ryu has the good Hadoukens. He likes to control space. Cammy doesn't give a shit about your space control. My instincts would say that she has some good tools in this matchup. Not necessarily invincible, especially not with those one-button Shoryus. but, you know, that she's got the tools to succeed. Now you do have to get in on Mangocopter, which is not a task I would wish on my worst enemy. I mean, I've done it before. Not in this. I've done it before. It's not easy. It's not an enjoyable experience. It's like pulling teeth. But it's like pulling like a dangerous wild animal's teeth. It's like pulling the tusks out of a boar. First of all, this is really difficult. It's really in there. It's got some deep roots. Second of all, I might die. It might kill me at any moment if I'm not incredibly careful the entire time. And do you realize how stressful that is? It's no wonder we've seen Cammy burn out multiple times, because WeFran has to create momentum, and she has to create momentum against the world's patientest boy. She has to create momentum against a rock. How do you create momentum against a rock? It's difficult because they're heavy. I don't know if that metaphor holds, but I also, and this is crucial, don't really care. And you got more burnout, which it's just not good against a space control character, because you're gonna eat chip damage. Hello. Yes, I can play Strive. All right, I must go. I have to fight somebody, but I will return when I am done.
Cammy wins!